Hey guys, Gamer Sith here. At my usual hiding spot, surprising record studio, aka doing laundry. I not going to be able to watch Kamen Rider Zeztz tonight. Here, let me give you some variety camera angles. But tonight will be Kamen Rider Zeztz episode 45, Hallucinate. Be sure to go and watch the live stream that Henshin Power V3 will be doing with my good friends Jay Cambrick and the Spamando himself, Nathan Joseph Marchand. And they'll talk about Ultraman Teo, and they'll be covering the Zeztz with the live stream. I'm got Ultraman Teo saved on my deal so I can watch it later, along with going to be finally watching the final episode of Space Sheriff Kavan Infinity, aka Super Sentai, in a different name. And I'll give my review and stuff once I watch it. You know, my opinion. I've enjoyed the show. Thought I'd go ahead and make this video now because I was playing Fortenite and I'm going to have a bit of a rant. Guys, I know it's kill or be killed on the Battle Royale and it's just a game, and with all the sprites and people are looking for them and all that, but if you see somebody with a sprite on their backpack and they're almost this close to extracting them so they can move them off to the deal, how about you not ambush them and not, let them, yes, I know I'm asking for sportsmanship in a game that's cutthroat, but it's very aggravating. In the last 3 days, I have had the 7 sprite and another one that I managed to get mastered and leveled up to where that's done, and I extracted them. But during that time, I had people coming after me from one end of the island to the other. Even after I got rid of it and they weren't paying attention, and it was just like they were, shit be damned, they were going to get it. And one person I can handle. I've won my fair share of the battle royales. I'm not a bad player. Not, like one of the no-life players that, can just go, you're dead. But I can hold my own against one player, maybe two. But when I've got 3 or 4 coming in like they're teaming, which I know most of people are not, but it sure as hell frickin' seems like it sometimes. It makes it hard. And before somebody will make a comment, well, you got the personal extractors. Yeah. And when you've used them to shuffle off your hard-fought, you newly discovered sprite to get out of there, you don't get to keep those personal extraction deals on you. And they make it hard to buy them. You can only buy one once a day at at a extraction point. And while I know that there are people, and I mean a lot of people, that will say, well, get better. Like I said, I'm not bad skilled, but one person can only fight off so many people, especially if some of those people might potentially be cheating, because I have in the past, it's a common complaint among a lot of players, where they'll pump somebody, even headshot them, and you can see the damage going off of them, and they're still standing there, like they took nothing, like they tanked it. And then they get one of the shittiest guns or weapons in the game, pow, one shot in the head, you're gone. And you're full shield, full life. I can understand some of the sweats because, they have nothing else to do. That's fine. But if you're a frickin' cheater / hacker, up yours. Because as what I get told, because when I get frustrated, it's just a game. You don't need to be freaking out about it. Okay? I'll remember that the next time when, say, the NBA Finals, your favorite team loses. It's just a game. Okay? Super Bowl, college football, baseball. All these people I know that go batshit pissed when their team loses due to whatever. It's just a game. Okay? Just a game. Whether it's Fortnite, this other stuff, or anything else, or any other online shooter. Call of Duty, just a game. I can deal with frustration most of the time, and I'm like, okay. But when I suspect that there's cheating going on, and I don't suspect it all the time because, again, I know there are people better players than me. Maybe assholes, but at least I know they're better players. And I've talked to some people when they realized, in some of the groups I'm in, on Facebook or elsewhere, and they're like, "Oh wait, you were so and so? Oh, I am so sorry that we." And I'm like, "Dude, don't apologize. If you took me out in a fair and square fight, yeah, I might get pissy, but you know what? That's what happens." But when you barely land, and you didn't see anybody else land or anything like that, and then all of a sudden, right before you can get even the first chest open to get a decent weapon or shield, boom, 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 gets a little rage-inducing. Also, all these people that want to complain and moan about the Battle Bus Royale victory, it's a new thing to shake things up. It's not a participation trophy. It's actually a way for a lot of people to actually just have fun with the game. They can share in the win. But no, we get the sweats and arse nuggets that'll take over the bus, and I mean, then they will gun down anybody that gets close to it. And I'm like, folks, again, just a game. And then those people will be like, well, that's a participation. No, it's not. Just like I remember people bitched and moaned when they had the Stick of Truth in the game earlier this year with the South Park promotion they were doing. It was just another way to change up things so the game's not just, same old, same old. And not all of us like to play build. I'm a zero build. I tried playing build. I played a couple of games. And every time I would start doing fairly decent when I'm shooting at somebody in a fight, all of a sudden, they're all up there, and then, or they around me to where I can't do shit. Well, I stuck to zero build because it takes more skill in there to survive than I think it does on build. That's my opinion. Whatever. Sorry I got on a rant on Fortnite, but again, I am going to try, and I keep saying it, I got to get back on and try rewatching and get Garo done on the newest series. I posted a picture of of season 2 of Vanguard Batar. It's a Chinese produced toku. Every episode's been only about 10 minutes. I think most of their toku shows are like that. And it was actually a fairly decent show. And it actually had Koichi Sakamoto directing it and helping with it. And it had our wonderful traveling Kamen writer in it, Decado. But that I posted on various things. Again, tomorrow will be the new series on the Project Red instead of Gavin Infinity. Don't give me grief on if I don't remember the title one. I think it's Omega Horn. I will try to get a proper pronunciation and stuff on the title later. It's a bit of a mouthful, pardon me. It's hot as hell outside, and it's messing up with my sinuses and stuff. I live in Oklahoma. What do you expect? Also, I want to thank everybody that has been following me. Other people that they're finding my stuff on YouTube, and I do thank Nathan Marchand for semi-sort of shout out on the live streams when they do it. Of course, I think part of it's because I razz them all when they're starting. But I'm trying to get into I'm doing more posting on my Patreon, which is free for right now. I'll do another proper promotion for that later. I'm slowly but surely trying to get to where I can start doing things. It's just when you work night shift, it's hard to do anything, you know, because when you're done with work, all you want to do is just. And I just also, I don't have a 100% quiet free area of my house right at the moment because I have pets, and almost every time I try to record something, that's when they decide they're going to go ape shit on barking and all that. But I'll figure stuff out. Again, I want to thank everybody, and again, for all those who do follow me, or at least let me know, hey, at least you're giving it a decent try. I appreciate it. And for the rest of you all, the secret is to bang the rocks together, guys.